connect to the Matan Torah. The way it was of time of Moshe Rabbeinu. You will be like in that time. Don't think. That's the important thing. Guys, Zohar HaKadosh said, you see, Zohar HaKadosh like this. Torah, Torah, it was before the time, that. Before the creation, before the world. The Torah. It's not English book, somebody can't write it down. Guys, you have to understand that. The Torah is before the time. Before before everything get created. It has a power, the Torah have a power to you in a split second. Go before time and come back right away. You know that? Go before time and come back right away. The Zohar HaKadosh said, when in Shabbat we sing Brich Shmeh, Brich Shmeh the Alma, they open the Sefer Torah, we sing Brich Shmeh. When we sing Brich Shmeh, the Zohar HaKadosh said, in that moment, how many minutes taking to say Brich Shmeh? 2 minutes, let's say, 1 minute, let's say, 2 minutes, and that 2 minutes, we're going to Mount Sinai and coming back right away. Do you know that? The power of Torah with the Brich Shmeh. We're going to Mount Sinai and coming right away.
Every time?
Every time when you say Brich Shmeh. It's not only that. Same thing right now going to be into Chag Shavuot. We will be, not considered, but 100% being like in Mount Sinai. The whole thing is going to be now where you are. Because I know many guys not going to be in shul. Many guys probably going to sleep. Many guys probably going to be walking around and waiting when they're going to be moved to pray. Come on. Which kind is Matan Torah, guys? Which kind is Matan Torah going to be? If you don't have that desire, guys, I'm telling you seriously, if you don't have that desire, when you open the book, you cannot stop it. You cannot stop your eyes to closing the book. If you have that desire, Ismail, you still will have to work on yourself very seriously. Still you have to work very seriously. Because in that time, you're going back in time of Moshe Rabbeinu. Like in time of Moshe Rabbeinu, you're going that time. And you're receiving the Torah again. Basically, you know what you're receiving? You're receiving tree of life. And that power gonna give you a life for you, for future. For what? For resurrection. For Tchiat HaMetim. Zohar HaKadosh said, when we receiving the Torah in Chag Shavuot, we basically, the entire universe have to be fixed up. That's it, finished. Mashiach have to be and appear. The Hamas have to appear. And that Chag Shavuot have to be appear. We know why it doesn't appear? Because we're not serious. We're not serious. If people coming saying, when you thinking, I want to just do my job and that's it. Okay, I cannot read, I cannot listen sure, I did my job and that's it. That's the thing, guys. You have to look and wait. So you see basically what was? Guys, do you see basically how the world was created? Yeah? Was left column and right column. You could see yourself what's going on to the world. You could see yourself what Goyim trying to do to us. Guys, why so many assimilation? People, they rather to put their kids to the public school. Why? Education. It's education. What education? Education of what? Does education gonna bring you in the middle column to make a balance to the world? Never. Why? The yeshiva, the Torah doesn't have education? Guys, can I tell you another thing? We're so far from the Torah that sages say all the education's gonna be in the world which we have now, which gonna come in the future, anything will come, it's inside of Torah. Even more than that. How come we doesn't see it? We doesn't say it because we doesn't want. And that's the reason so many punishments. And that's the reason so many diseases in the world. And that's the reason so many catastrophes in the world. And that's the reason so many destruction in the world. Guys, we took responsibility. We took the responsibility. When the Hashem saw to Avraham Avinu, when he showed to Avraham Avinu how the temple going to be destroyed, Avraham said to Hashem, what's going to be in the future now? What's going to be? How are they going to continuously go? Hashem said, through the Torah and to praying. Through the Torah and to praying. Only this is going to live until Mashiach going to come. If not this, the Jews will not be in the world, God forbid. Do you know that? And how many of us take this seriously? How many of us taking this seriously? How many of us to getting married? What's going on over here? What's going on? When we heard these kind of ages, 25 years ago, let's say, not going far. 25 years ago, when we heard these kind of ages, 35, 39, 45, not married yet. What's going on? You see what's going on to the world? You know why? We're not, in Israel, there is a city, a Breslev city. It's a specific small city, I forget that name. It's called Breslev city. You know what's going on over there? All the boys and girls marry age of 14, 15, 16. 14, 15, 16, 14, 15, 16. All the family, a small city, everybody. 14, 15, 16 boys getting, girls getting married. Do you know that? And it's in Israel, that city. Do you know that? And they live bringing 7, 8, 9, 10 kids, family, everybody happy. And over here we're sitting and waiting. Girl by age 39, 40 calling. And she asking question and question and question and question like she's, what are you doing? She's such a, what are you doing? Age of 40 and you're asking million questions. What's going on over here? The boy, same thing. She's tall, she's short, she's this, she's that. That's the reason. Why? You know why? That called assimilation. That called Torah. You're breaking the Torah. That called you not following the Torah. How are you going to know Chag Shavuot, what is this, if you not connect yourself? If you're going to show yourself you love Hashem, if you're going to show to Hashem that you want to be connected to Kadosh Baruch Hu, then Hashem going to help you. He's going to see you. You're in Chag Shavuot standing in Mount Sinai. You're receiving the Torah. You want to fulfill everything over there. Should be not any other questions. Should not be any other negative stuff in the brain. I want to do whatever Hashem said. And then when you're receiving, when you're showing you want a Torah, Hashem is saying, I'm going to help him. I'm going to help to him. I'm going to help to him or to her, whatever it is. Okay, any questions, guys, before we're going to finish it?
Rabbi, what's the whole tikkun?
1 second.
What do you suggest to the beginners to do when they first walk into the shul? Pick up a chumash, pick up Tehillim, do the tikkun. What should be the seder of that?
To beginners?
Yeah.
If the guy, let's say somebody coming to the shul and he is really beginner, okay, the question is how much power you have to read. If you could read, finishing all whatever you could, basically you have to read all night. But if you cannot, the way the stage is right now, Chachamim, the rabbis give permission, you should go listen to lectures. Unfortunately, that's what's happening now.
Is there really a big mitzvah to eat cheesecake on this holiday? What's the story over here?
Yeah, it's a mitzvah to have a, and the Shavuot, it's a mitzvah to have a meal, dairy meal.
I heard the best time to eat the cheesecake is after Musaf.
Absolutely, but only after Musaf, not before.
Why Musaf? Musaf is the culmination of all the...
Musaf, not only that, guys, I want to just tell one thing. You see, Binyamin going to the deep stuffs over here. You know, guys, whoever going to be with us, I want to tell you something, guys. I know there's many details when you start many halachot on that. There is a halachically for like that, and there is a kabbalistically also a little bit deep. Guys, put in your mind over here, guys, remember. Entire tikkun of receiving the Torah, and Chag Shavuot we're going to be learning, yeah? Being in Torah and reading everything, it will be complete. It will be complete with the mikveh. With the mikveh. Anyone not going to go to mikveh and that night, he's doing very big mistake. Very big mistake.
Saturday night?
Everything's open.
Not Saturday night.
Saturday morning.
Saturday.
Morning.
Saturday.
Sunday
I'm
morning.
talking about Shavuot. And Chag Shavuot I'm talking about. Not Saturday, that's something
What
else.
time is the best time
I'm
to go to
talking about Chag Shavuot and Sunday morning. Basically,
After you-
Chag Shavuot before you pray. Before you pray Shacharit and Musaf.
Before Shachar.
We're finishing the reading. We finish the entire reading. Then you're going to mikveh, and then we're praying our prayers. And then you're gonna do the seudah with the dairy. If you're gonna do this better, then you could make another soda with your parents that they meet, if you want to. Yeah, you had a question over there.
יום טוב?
Hold on.
יום טוב?
Huh?
יום ראשון. שבועות זה כמו יום טוב? It's gonna be like Shabbat?
All the Yom Tov, not only Chag Shavuot, all the Yom Tov, all the holidays, it's like Shabbat. No difference between Yom Tov and
Yeah,
Shabbat.
that's why I asked. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
I'm
Yom
saying,
Tov,
yes, like, yeah. Yeah, what's the question you had?
How about the ladies? What do the ladies do?
What are the Safa ladies?
How do you learn to sleep?
Well, if the ladies want to be up all night, it's a good thing. But for them, it's if they know how to read, they could read even that and whatever in the book. But Tehillim also, it's very important. They could say it Tehillim.
Is that a Telimash or Torah?
Tehillim, they could say it. But really, it's not.
Obligation.
It's not obligated like a man. Man is much more obligated than the woman.
Sending
If she gonna do it, she's considered tzaddiket. She will consider mamash eshet chayil if she could do that.
Is it
It's gonna be
true?
very, I think. It's not only that. If the husband and wife does this, they're giving tremendous future for their kids.
It's like this thing.
They're giving tremendous future for their kids, for the spirituality, for the Torah, for the Am Yisrael. Zohar Kadosh said, any father standing up all night, you're not giving this power only to your son, right now, yes, you have. To your entire generation, how many generations are going to be in the world until Mashiach going to come? Do you imagine yourself? And any father doesn't do, I don't want to say, because I was say some stuff to the Gabriel saying, Rabbi, don't make scared people. So I said, maybe he's right, I don't want to say it. It's many bad stuff saying on the Torah, whoever doesn't standing up. I mean, it's not so, it's better, even people saying it's Rabbanan, but it's better to be up. But again, anyone who thinks gonna say Lashon Hara, gonna walk around, gonna make crazy people, gonna do things, gonna bother others, forget about it. This is not good.
So that specific day, don't say even hi or anything. Anything belongs to it.
Okay, basically, I will tell you why. It's very hard to finish Chumash, Nevi'im, Ktuvim, and the Zohar Kadosh, and everything written over there. It's very hard to miss. Reading so fast, very hard to finish. So how are you going to finish? You don't have time to talk even.
That's why I have 2 nights.
Nothing. No, that's something else. You have to in one night finish everything.
Wow.
And the next night, the truth tells you, Benjamin, if you was reading and you couldn't finish, but you was reading really seriously, and you didn't stop, and nobody bothered you, but you couldn't, of course, second day you could finish whatever, didn't finish it. But it doesn't mean you could read half and basically you have to, important thing, you have to finish the Chumash stuff. The Nevi'im, Ktuvim, Chumash, Nevi'im, Ktuvim, all this you have to finish it. The important thing is you have to finish it. Everything. Okay? And then the Zohar Kadosh, whatever is over there, it's very important to finish it. So that's the basically Matan Torah, guys. We have to know, entire world was created, to create a balance. And balance what not was in that time. It was not balanced in that time. That basically your Tchatamitim. That basically Mashiach. That basically your future for all the best what you're looking for. We, guys, women and men, cannot win the Yetzer Hara Chas v'Shalom if we're not connected to the Torah. You cannot win it. You cannot. You cannot win the Yetzer Hara if you're not going to be connected to in the neutral column, to the Tiferet. to the kava imtzai, to the middle line. You cannot. It's very hard. It's very hard. Do you know how many negativities in the world going on? You know how many this terrible things going on? How are you gonna win the Yetzer Hara if you're not gonna connect yourself to the Torah? You know what the Torah said? You know what the Torah said? Tzaddik, possible? Listen to what I'm saying to you guys. It's a mind-boggling. It's unbelievable. Tzaddik, possible to him. And one day, 7 times to fail and get up. 7 times a day to fail and get up. Yetzer Hara coming to him, he couldn't make it, he fell. So he make a tshuva, he regret. And the same day, he get up again. It could happen to him 7 times a day.
At least.
Yeah. 7 times, possible. Now imagine yourself, somebody is not tzaddik. He may be already down there with the entire negative energy. He thinks he's a Jew. Do you imagine yourself what I'm saying? So if you're not in the Torah, how are you going to win the Yetzer Hara in the first place? How? You cannot. You see, Baruch Hashem, I sing B'lei Anara, many of you came. This is, to me, it was not easy. I waited for 2 hours sitting and making phone call, each one of you one by one to come to the shiur. I should not do that. You have to come yourself and bring another people over here to make a mitzvah on that. And not only these guys, they said, whoever, their grandfathers, stand up, their leg in Mount Sinai, they will connect to the Torah, they will connect to the Chag Shavuot that's coming, and they will never stop. So put in your mind that. It's very hard to you. So this year is going to be very possible to do it. It's very going to be possible to do it. You're going to sleep. You're going to have a lot of time to sleep. You're going to be, make sure you're not going to be drunk, because if you drink too much, even you're going to sleep, still you're going to feel tired. So make sure you're not going to be drunk. Okay?
What's going on to make when you go to mikvah?
No, it's in the Chag Shavuot you mean. In Chag Shavuot, when you go into mikvah, you making kavanah of crown, of keter, of crown, of yud ke vav ke. That's all. Letter yud, and letter hey, and letter vav, and letter hey.
When you did.
When you did 4 times, that's it, you done your job. That's called, you fix of 49 days of reads, counting the Omer, and the last day, in 50 days, we are receiving Matan Torah, and still you don't have the crown. When you go to the mikveh, then you fix the crown. Do you imagine
when
yourself?
we received the Torah, how did we went to mikveh? There was no, we went to mikveh.
Where?
The whole Am Israel went
Just
to
came
mikveh.
out of the Red Sea.
So that was the mikveh. That was the mikveh, right? That was the mikveh, right?
Well, the truth tell you, I believe, and that time they did more than that even. They even more than that. Whatever we do, it's from the sages. They're giving us the hint.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not even drop of the sea, whatever they give it to us. It's much more than that. It's just showing to us how we are, guys, so far. To come to shiur is so hard to you. You have to run after the Torah. You have to run after the shiur. You have to run after everything. You have to run after the Torah. You have to run after every mitzvah. You have to run after that. Why? Because if you're gonna connect yourself, guys, I want to tell you one thing. You know what's Gan Eden Gehinom? You know what's Gan Eden Gehinom? Basically, your Gan Eden. I will tell you something. You have a day. Now listen, guys, it's very important to know that. Shh. I want a little bit Gan Eden Gehinom, a little bit. You have a 24 hours a day. You have a 24 hours in a day. Yeah, 24 hours. Okay, shh, guys, listen over here. We have 10 minutes. We're gonna finish it. You have a 24 hours a day. You wake up, and Hashem sending you back your neshama. You're waking up. Now, these 24 hours is energy. It's energy. Hashem wants these 24 hours, that energy, you should connect with the 3 columns. Right, left, and central. The way the light work. Light, right, left, and central. When you connect them, then you have a light. When you not connect them, no light, the darkness. You get up in the morning. When you get up in the morning, you're gonna say, you know what? I wanna go out right now and walk a little bit outside. You start, you putting a switch, negative energy. You're gonna say, how is negative energy? I didn't kill nobody. I didn't use, hold on. I didn't fight nobody. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch nobody. What I did, I get up, I just, in the morning, I wanna go out, fresh air. Anything wrong? I didn't do nothing. Yeah, Hashem says it's wrong. It is wrong. Why? Why are you living in this world in the first place? Why you live in this world in the first place? That should go out and have fresh air? I didn't think you work in the world. You should get up and have fresh air outside.
It's a concept.
If you want to have fresh, you have to know how to have this fresh air. How? First thing, you should know, your neshama left you. Now your neshama come back to you. Do you know what's happened to your body when your neshama left? Entire negative energy of snake was on your body. You cannot do nothing. You cannot do nothing. You know what you're supposed to do? First, go wash your hands. And not like that with the soap. With the a vessel. 3 times. One here, and then that negative energy gonna leave you. When it's come out from you, that's enough. You have to clean yourself. You clean yourself. There's a bracha on that. There's a bracha on that. And that bracha is not only thank you. It's not only just say thank you. You're taking all the sparks of that, wherever you come out, the dirt from you. After that, Birkot HaShachar. You have all the blessing. After you do all the blessing, after you did all the things supposed to do, you go, you pray to Hashem. You put the tefillin on. You put talit. Now you could go out and have a fresh air. Now you have to go out and have a fresh air. This fresh air is not yours and not your father's. And not your grandfather's. It's my fresh air, Hashem said. You want to have fresh air? First do whatever I said. Then you can have fresh air. Even that fresh air, you have to connect in your mind by saying, I want to have this fresh air to have a power to worship Hashem. Not for my enjoyment. Not for my enjoyment. You going work. You have to say, I'm going work to worship Hashem, to bring money to the family. I want to do this. So basically, these 24 hours, you say, you know what? I don't want to put tefillin on. I don't want to tatit. I don't want to pray. I don't want nothing. I want to enjoy myself. I want to just enjoy. I don't want to do nothing. No problem. You enjoy. But you should know, you are opening the gate of hell. That 24 hours a day, what it is? Called Gehenom. Hell. And then after you pass away, you think B'chavot. This room 17. The fire number 180 value over there. Go inside over there.
You don't feel it.
Because when you, what?
You don't feel it.
You don't feel where? There?
Yeah.
You don't feel it?
No, because you feel it.
You don't feel it? You know what Ramban said? Yesterday I was looking for the Chassidut books and stuff books and some other books. I was reading tiny other stuffs, and somebody told me Derech Mitzvotecha of Rav Tzemach Tzedek. Take his book, he said. I took this book, I ordered, and I was looking over there. I never thought he's gonna speak like that. Because the Chassidut, Chabad, they always mercy. He will say something, I was shocked. I knew that. It's not but they should say that. And you know what he said? He said, the Iyov, Rahman al-Islam, lo alechem la alaf echad, losing all his family, losing all his kids, 10 kids, Rahman al-Islam, all family, all the fortune, was millionaire. He was millionaire. All his fortune, all his diseases, sick. It's impossible to explain. You know what he said? It's a nothing compared when we're going to be in 1 hour in hell. Of the 7 years of suffering of Eliyahu, what he's suffering. It's nothing. And we're thinking it's a world, it's a free lunch. I could do whatever I want. I free country. Okay, no problem. But you should know you're gonna answer for that. You're gonna answer for that. You know, one story was, it was a granddaughter of Baba Sali, that she was start a little bit not to wear a covering her hair. She said, I don't want to cover my hair. And Baba Sali heard that. No, sorry, I made a mistake. She said, I don't want to cover with the cloth. I want to cover. I want to put a wig. I want to put a wig. And so halachically, for the Sfaradim is permission. I mean, for the Ashkenazim, yeah. But for Sfaradim, and Baba Sali himself, kabbalistically, said it's not good at all. He said it's bad. It's very bad. It's not good. But we're not forcing the ladies, if they're starting at the beginning, to tell them, oh, put a wig. We're saying, okay, start at least something, and then you're going to understand. But he was very strict on that. So his granddaughter used to come to grandfather. She used to come from the house with the wig. When going inside the grandfather, she's supposed to put the cloth. So she thought the grandfather, Baba Sali, doesn't know that. So he said to his son-in-law, go tell her, to my granddaughter, that I don't want she wearing the wig. And she said, how you know? Maybe he's old already, this and that. Next time she started to wear this, and she started to feel a very, very strong headache. Then she understood that the grandfather knew what she's doing, and she said to come, to cry to him, to forgive him. But I'm trying to tell you over here, you know, some people doing avera, some people doing sin. If Hashem letting you right now to live and do this, it doesn't mean you're not going to pay for that. Chas v'shalom, Rahman al-Islam. I'm not wishing you guys. It doesn't mean. People, wherever they live and they enjoy and they doing everyday averot, another averot, and putting an on, it doesn't care. No Shabbat, no tefillin, no tzitzit. No adultery, doesn't care about eating without the bracha, and he leaves. Don't think it's a free. You're gonna pay for that. And I explained to you also, to go to hell, Avram, you told me doesn't feel. To go to hell, it's also have a merit to go there. There's before hell, if you remember I told you, there are other things you have to pass. So there's such kind of thing. There is no such kind of thing. You have to know, the world created, you should, that 24 hours a day Hashem give it to you, you have to make this connected to the central column. So what do you do basically? You get up, yeah? You get up. Put tefillin on. You connected your tefillin, that mitzvah, to central column. Every second, talit, praying, Birkat Hamazon, everything you connecting. So your 24 hours became what? Torah. Your life became Torah. So even you going sleep, you think Shema Yisrael Hashem Kishur Echad, Kishur Lamita. You go sleep. You sleep why? You're not going to sleep, I want to get the power tomorrow to find somebody. No. You say, I'm going to sleep to have a power to worship Hashem. So your sleeping also became a central column. This is your Gan Eden going to be. Nothing else. So it's in your hands. And not only that, when we're going to do that, we're giving power to the nations to also follow that direction. They will want that. They will want. Not for no reason they hate us. Because we doesn't taking the Matan Torah the right way it's supposed to be. Already 10 o'clock. I'm gonna wish to all of you Chag Sameach.
Amen.
And Hashem should all of you B'ezrat Hashem write down. By the way, you should know that. And that night of sitting up all night and reading, 2 big averot you're fixing. If you're gonna do this proper way. Proper way. One avera you're fixing, avera of karet. Karet, you know what's karet? Karet is cutting off, God forbid, your soul. If you did some kind of averot, you just you was with your wife when she was a nida, or you was some other stuffs. This is called karet, the cutting the soul, God forbid. So one avera you're gonna fix. You're not fixing all the karet. One of the part of the karet you're fixing, Another avera you fixing? Your eyes. Which kind of avera? That you was looking not right things in your life. You was looking places not supposed to look. Let's say, you know understand what I'm trying to say. So your eyes gonna be not everything fixed, some of them. And that also in Hebrew saying "Tzochek mishtok acharon." So be careful not to laugh too much, and be very seriously. And Bezrat Hashem gonna write it down to you. And by the way, that day of the Sunday night after the Shavuot, they're going to write us. And which kind of book we're going to be write down. Same thing like Yom Kippur Rosh Hashanah. You know that?
Only spiritual.
You know that? And that day, they're going to write us in which kind of book we're going to write it down. Guys, do you know what I'm telling to you? We're going to be write down in which book? So whoever going to do proper way, you're going to be write down in book of life, of Torah, Etz Chaim, of Hashem, in the future, which will be all of us, Zocheh, Limot HaMashiach, Litchat HaMetim, and see you next week. Wednesday, Tori, Baruch Adonai L'Olam, Amen, Amen.